Welcome to another edition of Keeping It Real with Troy. Hey, today is all about goal planning, and everybody hears the word goal planning, it's so generic. Well, I'm going to break it down for you. We're going to get very real with goal planning because it's important we understand what it is so we dive deeper into it. Now, I'm going to start with a quote by the late great Zig Ziglar. If you aim at nothing, I guarantee you'll hit it every time. So if that's what you're looking to do that. That's not what I'm looking to do. And I know if you're watching this video, I already know you're not looking to do that. So I have a new challenge for you. Q4, as we're entering into right now, Q4 is your new Q1 or your pre-Q, whatever you want to call it. But Q4, since we run on a 90-day cycle in real estate, this is really where you set your new year up. This is where 2023 begins. When so many other people are like kicking their feet up, man, I'm tired. I've had a rough couple of years, man. I've been so busy. And then this year, the market shifted. Holy smokes, man, I'm not going to be able to do the same thing. You know what? People are doing the same thing. There's people in our company that are having a better year this year than they had last year. And you know why? Because they planned for it. They knew what they had to do, and they made adjustments where they needed to have adjustments because they had their goals ready and they were set and they could pivot. So I'm going to ask you 3 game-changing questions right now. Have you begun planning for next year? Yes or no? Have you set goals on a yearly basis before? Yes or no? And do you follow a plan to keep on track for your goals currently, or have you done that in the future? Yes or no? So however you answer those questions, you might be changing your whole life starting right this second. So I want you to know this. Inc. magazine says that 92% of people never achieve their goals. Okay? I've been in that 92% before, and I'm sure you have too. But 8% do. So why aren't we always in that 8%? Because we don't take the time to plan. Why? Many reasons. Number one, people don't take that extra step and write it down. Almost 100% of the time when I talk to people, I say, you have goals? Yeah, I got goals. Cool, what are they? Well, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do great. Do you have them with you or can you show them to me? Well, I don't have them in writing. That's a wish. That's not a goal. That's a wish. They don't have the plan of attack. They don't know how to get there and they haven't backed into it. Instead of working your goals into your day, you work your day into your goals because ultimately your goals are what you're trying to accomplish. So, you want to lose weight? It's really easy. Just your habits. Exercise, diet, count your calories, no more complex carbs, no more simple sugars, maybe just a piece of fruit a day and stop having, 5 pieces of fruit and 10 candy bars, whatever it is. Well, everything starts with clarity. And the things that I just talked about, if you want to lose weight, those are lead measures. You can't just get up every morning, stand on the scale and say, oh my gosh, I hope I lost weight, I hope I lost weight, I hope I lost. No, I didn't lose any weight. Well, you didn't do anything to lose weight, that's why. So let's back into it. So, like I just said, with everything, it starts with clarity. Grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, hit pause if you need to right now, or pull up a Word document because I'm going to ask you some simple questions. Okay? And these questions, you're going to have the answers to and you're going to write them down. Okay? Number 1, I want you to write down your accomplishments over the last 3 years. Everything you've accomplished over the last 3 years, number 1. Number 2, write down your specific accomplishments that happened this year. Number 3, what do you want to accomplish this next year? And number 4, what do you want to accomplish over the next 3 years? Okay? And what I'm doing is I'm taking you back to everything you've done. And you're going to have a euphoric feeling of excitement of everything you've accomplished. And you're going to see that you've accomplished a lot. And I'm taking you forward because I want you to see everything you're going to accomplish. And I want you to sit mentally and think about that. 3 years from now, you're sitting on a nice piece of dark, cool grass. So you're not in Las Vegas right now when you're doing this, by the way. And you're with your spouse, and you've got your kids out there, or you're with your best friend, or you're at Disneyland. Heck, I don't know where you're at, but you're wherever you want to be. And you're reflecting back over those 3 years and everything you've accomplished. And you're so proud. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What are the smells in the air? Is it bright outside? Is it dark outside? Is it color? Is it black and white? Are there kids playing in the background? Is your favorite music playing in the background? You decide what all that is. But that's the area you're going to go back and reflect on everything you've done. And I want you to visualize how that feels. because that's going to be one of your driving forces moving forward to accomplish this next year and the next 2 to 3 years down the road as well. So as you're mentally reliving this and feeling this for the first time, I've got 4 categories which I'm going to help you plan your goals, okay? Write these down. Same thing, piece of paper, Word doc, whatever it is. Number 1, here's how I break up my goals. Number 1, write down your health goals, okay? Then you're going to back into those. Say you want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. Back into it from a monthly basis, a daily basis, and sometimes even an hourly basis, depending on if you're putting your meal planning in there at the same time. Number 2, write down all of your personal goals. Maybe they're faith goals, maybe they're relational goals. What do you want to accomplish personally? Do you want to find more wisdom? Do you want to read more books? Do you want to study different books? Number 3, what are your professional goals? What do you want to do? Do you want to grow in the organization that you're in? Do you want to grow a team? Do you want to increase your income levels? Is it with the team or is it just by yourself? What is it you want to accomplish professionally? And number 4, what is your big? What is your big? Your big is big, important goal. You hear us call it a WIG all the time, wildly important goal. Same thing, I just call it a big. What's my big? What do I want to accomplish this year? And by the way, I write that down every single morning so I never forget what I'm focused on. Now, here's the thing, and I'm sorry, I know this video is going a little bit too long, but you cannot rush this process. There can be no distractions. Turn your cell phone off, turn your email off, make sure the door's closed, locked if you need to, but you've got to be with yourself and your thoughts because this is what you're planning for your year. If you've got a spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, significant other, family, share it with them. Bring them along as part of this journey so they know where your mindset's at along the way. Now again, these are your goals. You decide what they are. And each one of them, you're going to back into them. So whatever you do, X to Y by when. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to do it in 3 months. That means I've got to lose a total of 3.3 pounds per month. How am I going to do that on a daily basis? Just back into it and then track it and measure it every day. But the important thing here is it all starts with a plan, a written plan. Run your day so it doesn't run you. I am so excited for the new year ahead. I'm excited for our new Q1, which starts right now as we roll into the new year. And I'm beyond excited to do it with every single one of you together. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this journey with me. And here's to taking 2023 by storm. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll see you next Friday on Keeping It Real. Bye for now.